Okay, so welcome back. This is the second lesson for this week. So last lesson you would have looked at the Sudeten crisis. So this is when Hitler's trying to gain the Sudetenland and he wants that part of Czechoslovakia. For this lesson, you are looking at what happens when the Allies try to solve this crisis. So the first part, you're going to write your title, which is write an account of how the Munich Agreement led to the end of appeasement. So for this lesson, the learning objectives, we're first going to know what happened at the Munich conference. We're then going to understand the different countries' reactions to the Munich conference, and then we're going to evaluate why appeasement was ended in March 1939. So why, by 1939, have the Allies finally decided to end the policy of appeasement? So if you can pause it and get your title into your workbook. So your first task, we need to understand what happened at the Munich conference. So you're going to watch the video from last lesson. So last time you paused it at 4:23. This time you are going to start it at 4:23 and watch it until 7 minutes 41. Once you have watched it and feel confident, so that might mean you watch it twice, you are then going to complete the Kahoot, which is linked again on class charts, and you're going to upload a picture of your score. If you are doing secured, on your whiteboard, you're also going to explain why is Hitler feeling so confident that he'll succeed. If you're doing mastered, you are going to have a look at the Czech government described the Sudeten crisis as the start of war between Germany and Czechoslovakia. So you're going to explain why you either agree or disagree with this statement. So you're watching the video from 4 minutes 23 to 7 minutes 41, and then you are completing the Kahoot and uploading a picture of your score. So you can pause the video now, open up the two links, and complete the Kahoot. So your second task, now we know what the Munich conference is, we now have to understand the different countries' reactions to it. So what you need to do, on your class charts, there is a document labelled Countries' Reactions to the Munich Conference. So you need to open that up and then you need to write down the subheading in your workbook. So you can pause it while you do that. For this task, as always, there are 3 options. So developing, you just read through the different reactions from the different countries and you're going to summarise how they felt about the Munich conference. If you're doing secured, you're doing the same thing, but you're going to select which country was the happiest with the agreement and which was the unhappiest and justify your answers. For mastered, you are going to do the same as secured and developing, but you are then going to rank the countries in order of how happy they were with the agreement, one being the most happy. And can you now make a prediction of what you think Russia will do next? Once you've done that, you can take a picture of the page and upload. So you can pause it now and complete your task. So our final task is why did appeasement end in March 1939? So in your workbook, you can write the subheading, why did appeasement end in March 1939? For this task, it is a simple diamond 9. So all you need to do is to rank each of the reasons from top to bottom of which one you think was the most important reason it ended down to the bottom and justify your top and bottom choice. So it being the simple diamond 9, you just need to put the numbers into a diamond. You don't need to write out everything. You are then going to in secured, think about, do you think appeasement was losing Britain too many allies for it to continue, and explain. So do you think the main reason it ended was because it was losing them allies? If you're doing mastered, afterwards you're going to explain whether you think there was an alternative to appeasement. So what could they have done instead to help avoid war and give them time? So again, you're going to take a picture of the page in your workbook and upload it. So there are your reasons and sort them into a diamond 9. You can pause it now. So that is the end of this lesson. So that is the end of both your history lessons for this week. What you need to upload, so you should have 3 tasks to upload onto your class charts. Your first one is your Kahoot score and any secured or mastered tasks you've done if you have. Your task 2, which was your summaries of the different countries' reactions. And task 3, which is your ranking of the reasons why appeasement ended in March 1939. And for each task, state whether you have completed the developing, the secured, or the mastered. So this will lead nicely into next lesson as we start looking actually what does Russia do and why does war get declared? So we're very close to war being declared now. So well done for participating in your home learning. Hopefully I can look at all your work and hopefully you've had a good week. I'll make sure lessons are uploaded again for next week.